You guys are traveling through the heat of the spell-scarred desert here. You know, you're just trudging along, you know, wishing you had some cool refreshment. You thought you were closer than, you know, the travel that you've taken so far, because you guys have just been walking, you know, all day long in the desert. You have yet to come to the Cradle of Quartz. It's almost like there's some kind of, you know, mysterious force keeping you from finding it. So, as you trudge through the desert, a day passes into night, and you guys are drawn to what you think is a body of water. It's a blue glow in the middle of the desert night, and you all, just in a zombie-like trance, march towards it. And you quickly find yourselves... Ooh, almost on the wrong scene. Let's do this. So, you quickly find yourselves standing in front of a large cave. An eerie presence permeates the air, and a strong blue glow is emanating from the mouth of this cave. So, what you want to do? You guys want to go in turn order, or put it in a... You want me to put you in an encounter for turn order?
Sure.
I like doing that. Does it make it easier?
The glowing cave.
Sure. It'll be easier for you versus us moving around randomly, I guess.
Well, I saw a mod. I almost picked it up, but I was like, it's kind of redundant. Basically, it's an encounter. Oops.
Like how is it supposed to be for the actual, like?
It's basically an encounter where you there's no real combat going. But you said what now? How's it supposed to be like one?
How's it supposed to be like raw? Like for
just take turns and you don't run around like morons? What do you mean?
Okay.
Something we haven't mastered yet.
I mean, no, you just like go around the table, right? I mean, that's like the only kind of old school D&D part of it still, is that when you're in quote unquote exploration mode, you know, you're just describing what you're doing based on the, you know, surroundings. I mean, a VTT is a little different too, right? If we were sitting around a table, you wouldn't just like reach up and grab your mini and start moving it around. I don't know.
Sometimes play with mine.
I was about to say, I don't know though.
No, they usually stay on the table until encounters, really.
It's all good. Well, that's why that one mod that I kind of quickly gave up on, the little not your turn thing that wouldn't let you move, would tell you it's not your turn, but that was still a combat thing. So, anyway, so you all stand, as I said, at the entrance of this cave. Krillin, you want to roll your place in line here?
Oh shit. Yeah.
All right, so drawn to this mystical light, what will you do, Krillin?
I'm gonna tell my party I don't trust going into the middle, so I'm just gonna stick by the wall and follow it to the light. So I'm gonna, let's see, how much? I think I have 35 movement. I'll move to here. That's 2 actions, and then I'm going to raise my shield. No, actually, I'm gonna do a perception check. Sorry, we're not in combat. I'll do a perception check.
Just like in general on your.
Just in general, yeah. Just look for anything weird or something that stands out, other than the light, obviously.
Okay. So you begin to examine your surroundings, and as you look at this rock pillar in front of you, you notice there seems to be the same kind of eerie blue light coming from it. And just as you are deducing what it is, rock shards fly in all directions, and a creature appears from the earth.
From the earth?
From the earth.
So it popped out of the ground?
He was in the rock formation. So was that your last action then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're in, are we in combat now, or?
You are definitely. This thing is busted out. I mean, it's not necessarily engaged you, but it is a hostile encounter.
Entity. So would we have to should we all re-roll then, since it's an encounter now when we're not in exploration mode? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the roll
for initiative.
Fine.
I mean, you can if everyone wants to, but yeah,
I'm curious to see what you want to do, because we're kind of doing things a little bit different, right, with the exploration. I'm cool with sticking with what we have.
The only thing that I would be concerned about with not rolling is, we still need to make sure that things like one shot, one kill, and sneak attack and all that would still apply. All those first turn only moves would still apply once combat starts.
Right. So maybe we should reroll.
Well, this thing hasn't taken a turn yet, right? So it came in and its initiative looks like tied with Krillin.
Well, and I don't think there's anything in the system that automatically turns those things off. We just need to ourselves keep track of that. You know,
sure, yeah.
Just make sure that we're staying on top of it.
Yeah.
So we don't forget to use it if we've got it, because we're thinking, oh well, it's my second go. But
so think about it like this: as you guys, tiredly, haggardly approach this cave, the whole thing here is an encounter, right? With this cave, now you've uncovered a hostile actor, right? But he's not taking any action. Like you uncovered him by, looking at this rock thing, and touching it, getting close to it. Does that make it feel better?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, so, if we start shooting, then we just need to remember, hey, this is our first turn where we're doing combat. Turn on your one shot, one kill, and whatnot.
Sure. And it is round one, so.
Like I said, I'm just butthurt I rolled a 3, that's all.
The one thing is,
I mean, what's the majority? Who
no,
y'all want to reroll?
Keeping the roll. I'm really keep.
You good? So one keep.
I mean, I'm good either way.
One neutral, one abstain.
If I had to vote, I'd say reroll.
So one for reroll.
Say keep it, otherwise we're just rolling initiative all night.
2 for keep it. What say you, Krillin?
That's fine, because I'm at the top. Or I guess tied for the top.
All right, so Drez, what say you?
I mean, I'm good with rolling with what we. I mean, not re-rolling. I'm good.
I mean,
what
are you doing?
Okay, so has this thing observed me? Am I far enough away that he hasn't noticed me yet, or
this thing has not noticed you? No.
All right, so my first thing I want to do is hide.
All right. You
hide yourself. I have made my attempt.
You are hiding yourself the best you can.
All right, and then I'm going to try moving. Let's see. I'm going to move just right up here beside this skull. And I would like to do a perception check to check for traps.
Okay. Let's see. You look around, and maybe because you're haggard and tired, but you don't notice anything that jumps out at you except for the vicious-looking skeleton to your right.
I do believe that's all my actions.
Vemgard, charge in.
I am going to go 2 actions to move up 40 feet.
And then berserk.
You're going to try diplomacy at that point, right?
No, I'm not going to. Not diplomacy. Knowledge check though.
That's
Okay.
just as good.
What type of on this creature? I assume.
Yeah, on the creature.
And what type of knowledge
I
are you
want.
recalling?
Oh, why can't I find it? I would like to say Arcana.
Okay.
Okay. I want it all. I want it all. Natural 20. Start off the night well.
It's all downhill from here.
Okay.
Don't want that negative Nancy.
That was our one good roll.
So, analyzing this creature with your deep knowledge of the arcane, you are able to ascertain that this is a creature definitely affected by multiple magics, and you detect that it has the effect of regeneration on it, which must be counteracted by glass. And until that happens, this thing is incapable of dying.
Okay, so you mean glass, like glass thrown at it?
Yes, the material glass.
Okay.
Like if one of us just walks up and holds a
Hey.
bottle against its face, it's
Hey,
killable.
sand and lightning makes glass. There's lots of sand here.
That is true. Although it is under my turn with 3 actions.
I do have a thunderstone.
But I think this is a Gurn's fight.
The Thunderstone.
Sorry, I kind of missed that. This guy
I'm
can't.
about to evolve
die?
my Pikachu, bro.
He has a magical effect of regeneration on him. Yes. So what regeneration means is that every turn he heals for the amount of, regeneration that he has on him. And so a creature with that has to have that deactivated. It's like
Control.
Wolverine.
it's like a troll in
You gotta
second
put
edition.
fire on him or something.
Yeah.
And this guy, he needs glass.
glass. Yes.
So
I'm thinking
are
of,
we
like-
all fighting this guy, or is someone trying to diplomacy our way out of this, or do we just go to our tried and true method?
Well,
I would like to not fight him if possible. But, if it happens, it happens.
I think magical skeletons are very diplomatic usually.
Like, should I just pop this guy from a distance, or do you
Yeah,
guys
I'd
want
say
me to
pop
hold
him.
off?
no.
I mean, if you think you can actually make it stick, then I say go for it. But
If anything,
let's be sure first.
you could delay until after its turn to see what happens, because no one's attacked it yet.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll delay until after it goes.
Can you do that into the next round?
Yeah, so that was
Oh.
kind of my question about the whole rolling initiative thing too, there, right? Because then I can't. Yeah, I basically can't delay until after his turn, right? Or could I? I don't know how that works.
I don't think you can, because I don't think you can delay into the next round. I think you could only go after Gurn.
Yeah.
You have to like declare like what you're getting ready, and then wait.
The only way you can really do it is getting killed by it to go in front of it.
Okay, well, I'll go into.
Well, no, that really wouldn't matter because
I mean,
it's
if you
it's
wanted
his
to get-
round. He can go basically any time. He just foregoes his turn. Right? Like if he just readies or delays till after the skeleton goes.
Right, but
could-
that's
he
what
could-
I'm saying. I don't think you can delay into the next round.
But couldn't he use his turn to say like ready a response action or something?
Let's see.
Like he can say, I'm going to use my turn to say if he goes hostile, then I'll blast him with lightning.
Okay, no. Yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, you can delay, and then but you don't get to just go in after him, right? You when you delay, you're taken all the way out. That's when you re-roll after their turn.
I think there's a confusion of delay and ready.
And ready, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
If
confusion.
I were to delay, can I
So you-
delay and just go after him and before Krillin?
So
No.
no, that's exactly what can't happen. I mean, you would roll then. You could roll then, but you re-roll your initiative. So you could end
So
up.
you can
in
only
the-
delay and move down the initiative tracker.
No, that's ready. It's
No,
just-
that's no delay. That's right. Delay is you can move down the initiative order. Ready is be like,
No, it's opposite.
Mm.
Delay is when you come all the way out and you re-roll after another creature's turn.
That's what I would like to do, but you know what I mean? If that's not allowed, then Gurn would never be able to delay.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Like, say you're bottom of the initiative order, you should be
You-
able to still
no,
delay
you-
until after their turn to
No,
then move
that's-
you in initiative.
Okay, so you're talking about two different things. You're talking
Like,
about
I don't want to ready in action. I just want to delay my turn until after he goes.
right, but you're mixing up the two things. You're saying delay means you wait and then you just go after somebody. That's ready. That's when you use two actions to prepare something, and then you go after somebody, and then you move underneath them. When you delay, you come all the way out of the initiative order, and then after the creature's turn that you pick, you re-roll your initiative, and you go back in wherever that lands.
I'd have to re-roll initiative.
That's weird.
I don't see that on Nethys here.
Yeah, because Nethys.
I mean,
how
look up delay, look up ready. I got the links right here.
I put delay in Discord.
In the main channel? Yeah, that's right. You wait for the right moment to act. The rest of your turn doesn't happen yet. Instead, you're removed from the
so you
initiative.
can't do any
It says you can return to the initiative order as a free action triggered by the end of any other creature's turn. This permanently changes your initiative to the new position. So if I were to delay until after him, it would just move me to after that dude in the initiative order.
Yes, okay, yeah, you're right.
Okay, that's what I'd like to do. Just see what he does before I shoot at him.
Alright, so clear your initiative and Gurn goes.
So you're basically sacrificing your turn, not doing anything, and then you can go to whatever position in the initiative order. Is that
Yes.
my understanding of it?
Yes, you're giving up your turn.
Yeah, he can't do any reactions or anything until start
But
this next.
But it basically saves my one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
So I haven't acted yet in this initiative. So once I do act, I have to fire on my first turn to get the one shot, one kill.
Wait. So see, this is what I was reading though. So if you open that all the way up, the last sentence, if you delay an entire round without returning to the initiative order, the actions from the delayed turn are lost. Your initiative doesn't change, and your next turn occurs at your original position.
That's if
what-
I make it back to my turn again, right? So
Yeah.
if I delay an entire round, would mean
But
it goes
the-
all the way back down to
But the round is over after Gurn goes, because you would be the only one left to go. So if you don't go, then it's round 2.
Yeah,
See
but
what
it's
I'm
it's
saying?
the
It's
round
talking
is
about-
from him to him.
Yeah, one round is from where I was above Gurn before until that spot in the initiative order is one round for me. So if I were to wait the entire time, then I don't move in the initiative order because I'm in the same spot and I lose my action from the turn before.
See, I mean, I don't think that's right, though. I don't think that's what a round constitutes. A round, that's everybody going. Let's see.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean, though? Then in that case, if you're bottom of the initiative order, you could never delay.
I mean, yeah. But a round is when everybody gets a chance to act. So that's what I'm saying. You would be the only one left to do anything.
Which is kind of the point of delay, though, right? Is to you can pick your time to jump in and make an attack as long as it's before you're supposed to, before your turn would have happened for the second time, so you can't take back-to-back actions.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so it's like what your goal is to save your one shot, one kill, right?
Yes.
But but that's only if you attack, right? Or if he attacks.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to save my one shot, one kill. If I take a turn if I take a turn without firing, I believe I lose my one shot, one kill.
Okay, so I mean, this would still be taking a turn without firing because you're using
This is delaying my turn. It's a free action. It's not a it's only got the.
But the trigger for delay is your turn begins.
Yeah, and then it's a free action to delay.
I mean, the thing is, I get what you're trying to do, but you're basically saying, okay, I can do this and get rid of any disadvantage I might have.
Well, the alternative argument I'll say to that is that then delay becomes absolutely useless.
Well, I mean, if that's
I
the
don't
rule,
think that's
then
true.
I mean,
Yeah.
sorry,
Well,
you can't use one shot, one kill, but
no, I'll use it right. That's the thing. If I have to, I'll use it right now. Then, my understanding of the rule is that delay you can come back in any time in the turn order.
I mean, I guess it hinges on when a round happens when everybody gets a chance to act.
yeah, that's my understanding of a round is everyone's done. This is round 1, right? So
I mean, because so to your point, right? The person at the bottom could never use delay. If the party needed the person at the bottom to be higher, people could delay till after them and push them up. You see what I mean? And then there's ways to do it without it going spanning over rounds. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think you have to. It's like a use it or lose it type of situation.
just fire it. If you really want the bonus, just fire it. I don't think the rest of us will mind.
I mean, what is y'all's plan? Y'all are trying to talk to these things? Here, I'm just gonna roll. And
it looks like it's a mindless creature to me. I'm judging the book by its cover right now.
Well, so let's go with that then, and then just do what you would normally do. Oh, it highlights everybody a different color now too. Okay. All right, so he gets whiffed on.
Roll it twice and miss both times.
Gurn.
You saved that to roll a fucking critical miss.
That's our punishment.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's our punishment for rules lawyering. Did you mean to do that? or what you doing?
Well, I moved already and
Oh, you
rolled
moved
an
already?
Arcana check that probably did nothing. So
Oh, I didn't see your check.
Well, could I just do a
Um,
stealth check to hide right now? Before you switch to him?
Sure.
Yeah,
Here.
I was muted there, so I didn't realize. Do a stealth check and then I'll reload for what it's worth.
All right. So, Gurn, you were doing a recall knowledge arcane on this guy.
no, I was gonna do it on the blue glow on the cave.
Okay. So this mist that accompanies this blue glow is not anything that you're familiar with, either from your arcane knowledge or your alchemical knowledge. So, this thing, having been shot at, seems a little bit unstable on its feet, and it slowly meanders just into the middle of this little spot right here, and just is kind of I don't know, in a daze almost. It doesn't seem really bothered by the fact that it just got shot at.
Yeah, it's mindless.
So Krillin, so it's to you. My bad.
Okay. What am I gonna do here?
If you have a bottle, see if it will hold the bottle.
No, my Can I throw sand away from 20 feet? Like grab sand, or is that too far? Like they could throw it at the creature.
20 feet
That's
Just
a
Which
little
like-
far,
direction
right?
is the wind blowing?
to like get it in its eyes.
No, just around its body, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could throw sand 20 feet. I don't know how effective it would be though.
Well, my plan is to throw sand at it and then throw the bottle. My ball of lightning.
Okay.
Kind of like have glass shards fall on it. That's what I'm thinking of doing, anyways.
Well, I mean, it's standing in sand, so
Okay, so I can just throw it.
I mean, there's desert all around.
Okay, I throw the ball of lightning.
And it's a bottle, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you throw it at it, it's gonna break.
Yeah.
If it
Okay.
hits.
Oh, I guess I have to equip it. Wait, it's is it in my? No, it's directly in my equipment, but it's giving me a warning. It says
What?
you cannot fire this weapon because ball of lightning moderate is not equipped.
Oh,
So I guess
it's like on your belt, so you would have to take it off your belt.
Okay, so one action to take it out, and then another to throw it.
Yeah,
Okay, I will use
Yeah.
2 actions and do that.
strike with it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then strike. Ugh, can I use a hero point to throw that again?
For sure. Redo.
Yep.
Will it let you give it back to yourself?
It's grayed out. The strike button for ball of lightning.
Yeah, because it used it. Here you go. There you go. We'll be back.
Even worse. I tried.
Damn. Dice aren't nice.
Nope. Okay. I guess for my last action, I'm gonna go into mountain stance.
Alright, let's see. I got that. My toolbar. Alright, you're mountained. Drez with the kill shot.
All right, I'm gonna I'll move up here beside this little pillar thingy, and I'm gonna call out to this thing and be like, "Hey, buddy, what you doing there?" Diplomatically.
Okay. And you're just asking it what it's doing?
But sure.
So it seems to definitely understand you, and it turns and it gives you an eerie look, and for a moment, you think you're communicating, but it just lets out a really kind of guttural growl, and the pillar next to you shakes, and another one of these things busts free from it. And it's just kind of standing there, just staring at you with some cold, dead eyes. Is that 3
Good
for
talk.
you? You got one more?
I got one more. Hang on a second. Hang on, I'm looking something up here. All right, I am just going to use my last action to step back over here.
All right, smart. Berserk time.
No, instead, you can just see in my face that I'm ready. Just this electricity's coming out, and I'm doing electric. And it's able to attack both of them, 30 feet range, and it can attack 1 to 2 creatures.
Yeah, electric arc. Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Critical success.
I think that means they get all the way out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so he is electrocuted for half of that actually.
Oh, with the sand turning into glass?
Well, he's standing on the sand, but you electrocuted him, right?
Okay.
You could shoot it at the ground. See what
Oh,
happens.
that's what I'll do next time. And then for my third action, I kind of want to stay right where I am, and I will pull out my striking halberd. I think I have it. I didn't really say which weapon I had out. And that's it, I guess.
So you going one-handed on your halberd and an axe in your other hand, or are you going two-handed on your halberd?
Two-handed. It'll be two-handed.
Okay, got you.
And then, yeah, that's it.
Is it?
Yep.
All right. So from the shadows, Another shot rings out, perhaps. You on mute?
Fucking mute. Okay, so I was hidden. Did my stealth check hide me at the end of last round? Would I be get surprise attack this time?
So this thing notices you shuffling around behind those whatever the bushes, I guess. So you are still noticed by this thing.
Okay. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Hero point. I've rolled
All right.
really shitty so far.
Making up for last sesh.
Yeah. There we
Saren
go.
always has bad days.
Take that.
Good use of a hero point. You were shooting this one that's still on the pillar, or the one in the middle?
The one in the middle.
Alright, so this thing reels as a bullet rips through its flesh,
And then I will reload.
splattering its undead brains all over the
Did he die?
sand. And he becomes stunned by the shot.
Nice. Well, I'm going to reload and fire at a map. I don't normally do this, but why not?
Right, so
Nice.
the second shot whiffs past his head, avoiding critical damage. The Gurn.
Alright, well. Guess I'll go the bottled lightning route as well.
Who are you tossing it at? The one in the middle?
Yes. Wait, how far am I?
Ooh. So you can use a hero point to turn that into a success.
Automatically?
Yes, you missed by one.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so roll that damage. Does this hit just him? The splash is 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Are there other people there?
There's another one on this pillar that popped up on Drez.
Yeah, there's no one within 5 feet of him, though.
Oh, right. No, that's why I said it just hits him.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
as the bottle shatters over his head, you can sense that some type of magic has left his being, and he loses his regeneration effect. He also gets zapped and crackled by the electricity that is unleashed from the bottle. And he gets spliggity splacked up and flat footed.
I see it's automatically doing the upgraded splash damage. That's nice.
Yeah, I think I put a different a mod in to like catch it all. Alright, so this creature right here acts just like the other one and mysteriously just shambles towards the middle and just stands right next to his compatriot. This thing doesn't just linger in the middle this time. It steps over to this pillar and again lets forth just a crazy shout. And another one of these creatures emerges from the pillar. Krillin.
Which one was hit by the ball of lightning? Was it the this one everyone's targeting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move to here. Then I'm going to use I'm gonna use key strike with force damage.
Let's see. Okay, so as you cast the key strike on yourself and you feel the normal surge of energy, all of a sudden these things start to quiver and shake. And so you experience a wellspring surge that lets you do that right there. Cast any spell in your repertoire. So that's the
Sorry, what
effect.
happened? Someone came in and talked to me. I didn't hear what you said.
So a wellspring surge shoots out from one of these things, and you experience a surge of magical energy, and you are able to cast a spell immediately.
Cool.
So do that if you will. You have any? You got spells, right? You got any spells?
I do not actually. I don't have the ability to cast spells right now.
You can give it to me.
You could do the key rush, right?
Well, I don't want to waste a focus point, right?
It doesn't waste it, I don't believe. Yeah.
Oh. No,
Well, no, it doesn't say it doesn't. It's free, so you're right. It would cost.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you ignore that surge of energy. However, the two other ones also burst forth with a wellspring. Act on you and each creature within a 10-foot burst. So, what's your? Let me see what your. So you will need to do a reflex save on your level DC. So 22. All right. So you feel a wash come over you that tries to negate your key strike, but you are able to jump out of the way before this phantom energy surge can affect you. Nice. So, all of a sudden, you see key energy flying through this whole area, and pretty much everyone in this, because I think 40 feet is going to cover everybody. Let's see. Ooh, that's a little too big. That's what she said. Let's see. So, everybody on a blue square right there is going to have to roll a will save on your level, a DC 22.
That's not good.
I'm kind of on the edge. Do I have to or not?
No, you're not on a blue square.
They're all blue squares,
Yeah.
just different blues.
All right, so all of you but Gurn believe the illusion, or don't disbelieve the illusion and are unaffected. But Gurn just is maddened for a second. He sees the key strike forming up into big bald-headed fists that come down and swipe at him. Let's see. Ooh, that's rough. Where do you at? There you are. All right, so as he's dipping and dodging and diving, one of these illusionary fists bonks him right on the head, and he believes it causes him 16 damage. So, you want to cast another spell?
So that's 2 actions, right?
Well, you
No,
did
that's 3.
key.
That's 3.
You did key strike.
Oh, key strike is a free flurry of blows. Right. So
Alright.
I guess for my next action, what else can I do that would be useful? I guess I will raise my shield.
Did you attack?
Looks like you did it for me.
No. That was your illusionary fist hitting Gurn.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, you've only done key strike.
Okay, I'm about to punch. I'm gonna for my attacking. I'm gonna do a roundhouse to a spinning back kick, right? Oh, that failed. Oh, that hit.
All right, so you miss the roundhouse, but you connect with the back kick, and you knock off a piece of this thing's jaw. And it ends up laying right on the desert floor. Gross. So, Drez, from across the room.
Oh, were you able to raise my shield, Mary, for my third action?
Third?
Yeah.
Do that. All right, Drez.
Okay. All right, so I would like to attempt create a distraction on this guy in the middle here.
Which one? The one that
Created.
y'all right in the middle right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. And I'm going to use distracting words in that case. I'm going to point over his shoulder and say, "Look out! It's Boris Karloff."
Okay.
Wow, a 15 was a critical failure.
So he has no fucking clue who Boris Karloff is.
All right, well, in that case, just fuck this guy, and I shoot him with the dagger pistol.
Woof. A miss. A near miss.
All right, final action. Final action, I'm going to sheath the dagger pistol.
I feel like you just like to say sheath.
That's what the button on the sheet says. If it said holster, I would say holster, but I'm just reading it directly off the sheet because I don't have time to think.
It's fair. All right,
Okay.
Vemgard. It's berserking time.
Hey,
Not quite.
Vemgard, I wonder, you think you could smash that last pillar so that the fourth one doesn't come out? It's just a
Yeah.
hypothesis.
Yeah. Well, then if I move still up here, oh, just right here, and then shoot my shocking grab, oh, not my shocking grab, sorry, my electric arc, and try and hit the middle here so I can hit all three of these, and that'll have to sacrifice this other creature. Or should actually do everything. 30, 20, 30.
Electric arc's only good for 2 creatures, though.
Okay, then I'll do the front 2 here in the rock. Then, if I can smash that, and try and do it on the ground so it catches some glass. I mean,
So
fans make glass.
it's either or situation. You want to shoot it at the ground, or you want to shoot it at them?
Oh, okay. I'll shoot it at them.
Okay, and you're shooting it at this one in front of you in the rock.
Yep.
Okay,
Seeing if there's anything in there. Then
got you. Do it up.
let's crack the die.
So, as the spell fizzles from your fingertips, these things crackle once again, just as they did when Krillin cast Key Strike, and a surge of energy, or several surges of energy, flow through the air, through the desert. So it looks like everybody's gonna get. And the area takes the blade slowly. Okay, so everybody is gonna get. Well, how many feet is it? 40 feet again. So let me measure out 40 feet. Alright, so let me do this to everybody real quick. Everybody feels this surge of magic, even the creatures in front of you, and everyone finds that they have 14 temporary HP from this barrier that has surrounded them. Even the monsters. Alright. So, from the middle one that's damaged, another surge. Oh, fun. So, you experience a transformation here. You become, in essence, a being of energy, not unlike a sprite or an elemental. And so you are going to get. Oh, that's big. What was your electric arc? Was spell level 3, right?
No, it's a cantrip, so
But it's raised to 3 because of your level.
yeah.
Yeah, so you are going to get, let's see, against a +3 to your damage rolls. Okay. But at the start of your next turn, you will have to succeed a DC 22 will save. All right.
Expert.
Alright, so last but not least, this one back here shoots out a surge of magical energy through the desert. You get a +2 status bonus as out of nowhere across the sands of the desert, Toto's Africa comes through, and everybody is emboldened by this, but you especially. So you get a +2 status bonus to diplomacy, intimidation, and performance.
Okay.
But -2 to anything stealthy. Alright,
Yeah.
so your electric arc surges through this thing right here, and then jumps from him over to the rock. Was that right? Yeah. And this is going to be a -1 for him because he's in a rock. Ooh. So, did you roll damage already?
Yeah, it was 6.
6. So this one standing right in front of you has no chance, and he takes more than the full brunt of this magic damage. This one here, however, the rock busts out from all around him as the electricity crackles through it. However, because he was shielded by the rock, he only takes half of the damage. And is that, you got one more action?
Nope. That's everything.
That's it. Alright, Saren. Let me erase this circle. You have several wounded monsters ready for the picking.
Alright, that one I pinged before, that's the one I shot last time?
That one does have
Okay.
your bullet holes in it.
Okay, well, I may as well. First action reload. And fire again at him. Staying far enough away from all this spell shit that's going on.
That's a hit.
I swear I just had him fucking targeted. Alright, just a regular hit?
It's a crit because he is still flat-footed
Nice.
from the lightning. Alright, so that bullet ravages through him, and an arm lops off, falls onto the ground.
Alright, and I will just reload, and that's the end of my 3 actions.
Right, Gurn.
I'm scared of the debate it's going to cause, but can I ready an action to throw a bomb when a couple of these congregate? Because I want to get more than one.
And they all move apart.
Yeah, they will now.
Yeah, yes, you can do that. So you're readying, what are you readying? A bomb? Which bomb?
Yeah, bottled lightning.
Okay. And what's the triggers if they come together in the middle right here?
I suppose, how do I draw a radius? Anybody within 20 feet of me gets... I guess the trigger will be if any of them become adjacent within 20 feet.
Of one another?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, yeah, I gotcha. If they get, like, all up in there. Okay. So, Gurn tells you guys, let them congregate in the middle. He's got a bomb at the ready. So they all put on their Nikes and run to the farthest corners. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
This. You-
I didn't type I was AFK. What the hell?
If you did at any point, you gotta type /back. Hold on, let me see. It should show. Yeah, nobody's got it on. I don't know. There might be a trigger I don't know about. This one though, he shambles over into the middle. So is your trigger if they all get together or just two of them?
Any two.
So okay, so you want to throw it now?
My browser crashed. I'm just loading back in.
Okay. They all wait with bated breath for the browser to reload, even though they
Yes.
don't know what a browser is because they're undead.
What the fuck?
They're weird now.
Well, I had the chat window popped out and it loaded everything in that tiny window.
Oh shit.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll throw.
Damn. So they are able to just barely shamble out of the way of this bottle, avoiding glass
no.
and lightning. Hmm?
Hold on a second here. I think, well, they still take the splash, and they still take the damage. Just on a hit, they become flat-footed. So I guess they still get the damage, just not flat-footed.
Boom. That's the other thing I added. There's a little thing at the top of every item now. You can just put it in chat. Oh, so the hit just as if they're flat-footed. Gotcha. Alright, so electricity cackles all around these guys, and they both end up taking lightning damage off of that. And the smell of burnt flesh is now in the air. Is that 3 for you? You got one more.
Well, it was 2 to ready, and I had used 1 to.
Oh, that's right. You ready? I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy here, he starts to hum in a very strange kind of tone that none of you really recognize. It doesn't hurt your ears. It's not like really shrill, but it's just really kind of low and vibrating, and you can almost feel like the sand shaking underneath your feet. Oh, by the way, I didn't put this guy into the mix. Let me do that. Cool. Alright, so this one here follows a predictable pattern, and he steps into the middle, and he joins this one in just this guttural kind of chanting. Krillin.
They're gonna coalesce or something.
Which two are chanting again?
These two that are diagonal.
Okay. Okay, I guess me casting Key Strike is causing too many problems, so I'm just gonna do a regular flurry of a regular flurry of blows on this one that's flat-footed.
All
I'm just gonna headbutt it twice on its face. Oh wow, missing a crit.
All right, so you punch this thing square in its face, and it just disintegrates all over your arm. It's rather disgusting, and since his healing factor is no more, he crumples to the ground in a heap. So his regeneration there is, like I say, deactivated. So he is good. The other ones could have healed actually.
Okay.
Well, no, they got hit with a bottle, so these two are deactivated too.
Okay, for my next action, I'm going to move. I'm going to step in this square. And then I'm going to raise my shield.
All right, shield raised. Drez, there's still time for diplomacy.
All right, I am going to diplomatically draw a throwing knife. Diplomatically step right here into range for throwing knife. Diplomatically target this guy. And you guessed it, I'm going to diplomatically
Throw a knife at him.
throw a knife.
Oh, I grabbed your dice by accident. All right, so you deftly step next to the busted pillar and fling a knife just past Vemgard's ear, straight into this undead son bitch. And he sustains 12 damage diplomatically. Is that it, right? You moved and took it out and threw it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Vemgard.
Okay, I am going to move right here. That would be 10 with 10 foot away, and pull out, drop my halberd, pull out the lightning bolt. I mean, bottle lightning moderate, and then throw it.
Okay. Where that was on your belt?
Yep.
Was it in your belt or in your bag? Because it's saying 3 actions to retrieve it.
On my action chart, it shows me 1 action. That's where I'm a little confused. It showed me it was 1 action, but if it's not, then I'll just attack with my weapon.
But so where was it though? Was it in your bag?
I don't know. I was just looking at my actions and I saw it as 1 action. That's why I thought I did it. That's why I did it.
Whoa.
I can totally pull it back.
I just don't understand what you just told me. You saw it. Where did you see 1 action? What are you talking about?
On the macros, when I was looking at actions and looking down, I saw a ball of lightning and it had 1 action on it when I was looking before my turn.
Oh yeah, so that's the macro to to cast it, to throw it. But what I'm asking you is like, where was it at? Was it in your bag? Because that would be why it's showing 3 in the chat right here.
Yeah.
Because if it's in something in your bag takes 3 actions to
Yes.
to get out and use, I would think, is because you take your bag off, you get it out of your bag.
Yeah, but when I saw it on the macro, it said 1 action to retrieve. So I didn't look at actually in my bag. So that's where I'm saying I can totally pull it back. That's what I saw on my screen before my turn. I see here it says 3 actions. So that's where I don't know what it was, and I'm giving you the decision. Because if not, I'll just throw it. I mean, hit it with my axe.
I mean, I just am trying to figure out where it was. Was it in your bag or was it on you? Because I looked at your sheet, and when you click the macro, it like equipped it automatically.
I'm going to say it was on me then. Because I really don't. I never looked at my inventory before today.
It says in the chat log you had to retrieve it
Yeah.
for 3.
Okay, so then I wouldn't do it then. I didn't
Okay.
look at it like that, so that's where I'm saying it's my bad still. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so with those macros are all for just like executing an action without like a bunch of steps. So
Yeah.
I would tell you don't click them if you're not sure what they're gonna do.
Well, no, it even says it right now. It says 1 action to retrieve 1 hand.
Do you have a free hand though? If you don't have a free hand, it's going to make you
Yeah,
put away whatever weapons, and that's
he
going to.
he dropped his halberd on the ground. But yeah, I don't see where you're seeing that at all. Are you seeing where it says activate and it shows 1 action?
It says right now, bottle lightning moderate, and then it says 1 action to retrieve. I'm showing you it on Discord right now. I'm just.
I mean, I see retrieve, and it's got 3 actions on the button. Just like all the dagger and all the rest. Yeah, so it's showing you that in the little token action HUD, but it's more than 1 action.
Okay, that's where I'm saying that's my bad. So I would truly be walking there and then pulling out my axe. I mean, having my attacking with my axe. That's my bad. So is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what sucks about having stuff in your backpack.
Yep.
What you hitting this one?
Yeah.
This one right here. I'm targeting it, ain't I?
When it says
Shows
the
you're
retrieve
targeted.
thing for a single action, that's you basically have to say that you're like wearing the
Well,
stuff on your person, not in a bag.
I think too, it's just a deficiency of that mod doesn't show multiple things for anything. I don't think. Yeah. I still don't know.
Wow.
Are you hitting the one in the middle right here?
Yep, this one right here. I have a 10-foot reach
Okay.
with a halberd.
I thought you dropped. Oh, you didn't drop it because you're not gonna do that. I got you. Gotcha. I'm with you. All right, so you swing down on this thing with your halberd and lop off a chunk of flesh.
I am going to next use my next action to charge my weapon for a spell strike. I just don't know what spell I'm going to use quite yet because it's going to be my next turn at that time.
So you're doing what now?
For my last action, I'm going to use it to charge my weapon for a spell strike next turn.
What? So are you doing spell strike with your electricity spell?
No, like I said, I don't know which spell I'm going to do quite yet. I'm just charging it up for my next turn. Like, it's one action to charge my weapon for a spell strike.
I don't think you can split it up like that, though. Can you? Is that how? That's how you've been doing it? Because
Yeah.
the spell strike is 2 actions.
But to do a spell strike, you still have to charge your weapon, and that's one action.
It's 1 or 2, is what it says. Yeah. I mean, the little icon shows 2 actions, but that's because you can use a spell.
Yeah, it's a Magus thing. Like, to charge your weapon to get a spell strike ready, you have to do 1 action to charge your weapon, and then you do your spell strike. That's why
the action, it looks like it's based on the action. It looks like it's based on the spell you're putting into it. You can put a 1 or 2 action spell into it, and that's spell strike. It looks like costs that much. Single action recharge. Yeah, so once you've used it, so this is, I'm just looking at it really for the first time closely. Once you've used it, you got to recharge it again. But when you use it, when you use spell strike, you have to use it as a 1 or 2 action thing and put the spell in it. You see what I'm saying? So are you saying you're recharging it, or you're putting a spell in it right now?
I'm putting a spell in it. But because this is how we've always been playing, is I take 1 action to charge it, and then my attack is 2 actions in his spell. That's what I thought we've been doing, so that's what I'm doing.
That's no, that's what I'm asking. You're recharging it right now. You're not putting a spell in it right now.
Maybe that's the same thing, but yeah, okay.
No. So when you cast it, I mean, you had it right. What you said made me think you're trying to like split the actions to put a 2 action spell in it.
No.
Yeah. No, this is what we've been doing. That's why I'm confused.
Okay. Well, just because I'm 3
but
actions.
they're two distinct things that it does. Is you either you use spell strike as 1 action or 2 action based on the spell you're putting into it, and then after you've done that, you got to use a single action to recharge it. Then you can do the 1 or 2 again. So recharge is not the same thing as just casting it, because casting it you could do as 2 actions to put a 2 action spell into it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what spell you been putting into it? Electric Arc mostly?
No, I haven't been using it at all this game. I've just been casting it. I haven't been putting it into my.
Yeah, no, I don't mean this session. I mean like in the past. Like you've just
I've been always using 2 action spells.
And have you been using it as a 2 action thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But that's what I'm saying. You can do
beforehand. I always charged it up using 1 action.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you can use 1 or 2 action spells when you're doing it. You can make it cost 1 action. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Cool. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
All right, Saren.
Well, I'll continue down my road, except this time I'm going to use alchemical shot. There it goes. Does that mean I dump an alchemist's fire into it? And then fire my shot. Did I got the right guy targeted this time?
Yeah. Shooting the one everybody's got targeted?
Yeah. Ooh, critical. And then an extra D6. Be persistent fire damage.
All right, so this thing
I'm
takes
gonna reload and I'm done.
this thing takes a wallop of fire damage from the flaming shot. And it's the what's the persistent fire damage?
What did I roll? I believe 5 or a 6 there.
It's the 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 persistent.
Gotcha. All right, so he catches fire, and again the smell of burning flesh fills the desert. So this one steps right over into the fourth spot here. It starts a guttural growl. This one as well starts a guttural growl. And as they are, all three seem to be trying to make up for the loss of their fourth companion here. It is just building louder and louder and louder. Gurn.
Okay. So 2 of the 3 have had their regeneration broken.
Say that again.
2 of the 3, the remaining, have had their regeneration broken.
Yeah, you threw a glass on these two, straight in front of you. This little guy is still regenerating.
Okay, well I'll quick alchemy, another bottled lightning. Target that last one.
Alright.
And throw.
That was 1d6 on him. And 1 splash for all these guys.
My 2 hit is down 1. I don't know why.
You made a lesser.
Oh.
Did you mean to do that?
No, but fuck it. It's just to get the regen off anyway.
Alright, so
Did
yes.
more damage than the moderate anyway.
The glass shatters all around him. And they all take splash damage of the electrical variety. And the groaning just intensifies louder from that bit of damage. So again, the groaning just gets louder and louder. They seem to be calling out to the night. And suddenly you all feel just a cold chill cut through the air. You hear a just tremendous flapping of wings. And before you really know what's happened, landing right in front of the cave is a monstrosity you have not seen before.
Holy shit.
You don't need to do any checks to recognize this is somewhat of a rare beast, a young crystal dragon. It like I say, it flaps down and lands right in front of this cave. Before anyone can really react, you see it lift its head up, and it lets out a blast of crystal breath. So Krillin, Vemgard, roll that reflexive save, please. Ooh, nice. So you are both skilled warriors and used to this type of ambush, and you are able to dodge out of the way of most of this. However, Vemgard, you do catch just a few little crystals in your rear end. Ouch. However, as this breath comes down onto these things, it seems to just be very effective against them, and they all suffer tremendously from these crystals and having their healing effect worn off. One of them falls down dead. The other two are still just groaning this guttural groan to their, I guess, master here, if you will. You're not quite sure why they would, be serving some kind of creature like this, but here he is. So he used his turn for a breath, and we'll say, Krillin, what will you do?
Okay, yes, for my first action, I'm going to move next to it.
Always smart.
That's my role, man. First into danger. Okay, and then, what should I do on this? Give me a sec here.
Okay.
Should probably see what we know about these guys.
Nah.
Let me see if I have anything useful that I can recall knowledge here.
Dragons are like what, Arcana and
I have
Nature?
occultism. I don't know how useful that would be.
I believe they're Arcana for dragons.
Is that what you're gonna do?
I will take his advice and not use that. I'm
Sense motive.
Oh shit. You know what? I was gonna punch it.
All right. So, as you step forward to it, it swipes its tail around. However, you are able to dodge out of the way, so you can successfully attempt to punch it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do a flurry of blows with the stunning fist effect. I will link that. Oh.
All right, so he's got a fortitude, both of them, or just the one?
26 is a miss. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Oh.
Oof. Oof.
So he saves on the stun, but not on the damage. And you are able to pummel him a little bit.
And then for my next action, I'm going to raise my shield. And then that's 3. I'm done.
Drez.
Is there enough of this pillar right here beside me left for me to like take cover behind?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to take cover behind it
Okay.
and attempt to hide from that point. And then I would like to move, and I note that the role is private there, so I don't know if I'm actually sneaking or not, but I'm just going to try to sneak.
So the way you play that out is you behave as if you are.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna sneak at half my speed for my last, and I'm gonna try to go right up here behind the cover of this other pillar and hope I remain unseen.
All right. You are successfully right there. Is that 3 for you? Where you
Yeah, cover,
took
cover,
cover,
hide,
hide,
and
and move?
sneak. Yeah, that's all three.
Vemgard.
Okay.
Well, you get a spell strike, I assume.
Yep. I'm going to spell strike, but I have to move. Okay, I'm not going to spell strike because I have to move, and I will not have this good of a shot for lightning bolt. So I can attack this guy and the dragon with the lightning bolt. It's a 120-foot line. Yes.
You're just gonna cast lightning bolt straight up.
Yeah. To
All right.
yeah.
Ooh.
4. And then you guys have to do 19 DC basic reflex save. Oh.
All right. So this dragon crackles and crisps with the electricity. He did not like that too much. This little thing somehow is able to dodge the worst of it.
Just went over its head.
You know, aiming for the dragon.
Yeah. And then my last action, Krillin didn't do a knowledge check. I'm going to do an Arcana knowledge check.
Okay. It's a dragon.
Yep. All right, that is my turn.
All right, Saren.
Pretty shiny.
He seems to be made out of some sort of crystal.
Well, since we're not talking and just shooting, I'm going to do the same thing again with alchemical, but I'm going to use a different. I don't have any fire left, so I'll have to use a different thing. Let's use Frost Vial for this one, for an alchemical shot. And I will fire. Course targeting. I'm on 20. Oof, so close to the 19 on the die. So that fails, so I take the 1d6 damage.
Comes back on you.
Yeah, if I
So you
miss with
take-
my
Oh,
I take 1d6.
of cold damage.
Yeah.
Where's my icon? All right, so you get frosty fingertips from that misfired bullet. No harm, no foul.
Alright, that's the end of my turn. 2 actions for the alchemical shot and 1 to reload. I knew
All
I
right.
should have the other guys.
So this little thing, done chanting. Where's she at? I think that falls off of him, right? All right, so done chanting. This little thing seems for the first time to take some kind of notice of his surroundings, and he shambles right here in front of Vemgard. Do you have a attack of opportunity?
Yes, I do.
All right, swing a weapon. Alright, so as this thing shambles in front of you, you swipe at it, but the limb you were aiming at is already missing. Oh, you were targeting the dragon. It's a miss on this thing by 1. So, as it shambles forward to you, it raises up what you could call a fist, and it slams it down into your face, and you reel back from the damage. You notice that as it has, you notice
Oh.
that as it has hit you here, your mental acuity kind of seems to scramble a little bit. You're not quite sure what's happening to you, but it passes to Gurn to worry about.
I was gonna leave those things alone, but no, I'm not so sure. I'll electric arc. This guy.
Okay. So as you shoot out the electric arc, these things surge with magical power. Blood rune, each creature turn the succeed a fortitude save or fall prone. Alright, so roll a DC 22 fortitude save. Gurn.
Okay, 1 second. Bring up my sheet. Fortitude.
Yep. Alright, so as you
Sweet.
cast a spell, a gust of air flows through the area and leaves you prone. Let me roll his check for it, see if he gets damage. Who was your other target? This guy? The other one?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage. So This one is able to dodge some of the damage, and the other one is able to dodge all of the damage because it's just leaning over here. Over at Vemgard, however, a wellspring surge busts forth from it, and all of a sudden, you guys are serenaded by the eerie sounds of Taylor Swift coming through the desert. So you get +2.
Which song?
You tell me what would be playing in the desert.
You're the GM, bro.
Yeah, sing it for us.
I know none of them. I've heard many, remembered none. So it says it's orchestral theme anyway. It's John Williams music. Get wrecked. So +2 to diplomacy, intimidation, and performance, and then -2 to anything stealthy. So you have 1 action remaining. You have 1 action remaining. You moved and cast electric arc. Is it 1 or 2? Oh, it's 2. I got you. All right, so this thing here, for the first time, seems to show some kind of allegiance to its master, and it steps over here to try to take a swipe at Krillin. Do you have an attack of opportunity?
If it moves, let me 1 sec. I think it's only if it moves away from me.
Moves away from you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, move to you. Well, so he swings his nasty fist at you. Thankfully, due to your training in mountain stance, you are not hit. But he comes around with the other fist, and you are not prepared for it. It catches you off guard.
My shield is up, right? Did I not raise it?
Should be. You have the effect on you.
Okay.
Yeah, you gain it to AC. Yeah, because it's doing it from 25, right? No. You circumstance bonus to AC. So you should get +2. So yeah, that one was still, he still missed you right there. That one should be a tie in your favor, his favor.
Fuck.
Because he's the attacker, so
Yeah.
he's just still a hit. All right, so he comes down on you hard, but you do have your shield up, so this would be
Probably gonna break the shield.
No, it'll be
With the BT's 32. I think I'm okay. Yeah.
15 damage to your shield. Oh, that shouldn't have gone to you. Sorry. Oh, let me give you your temporary back. Yeah, it comes off your shield. Be 49 HP on your shield. Yep. So it was up, or we made it be up. All right, so as it comes to the dragon, he starts to roar and shout, and you are all, for the first time, really understanding that there is a dragon here in front of you. Everybody click that will save.
Am I close enough for this one?
I believe so. Yes, you are. Everybody.
Thanks.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so, as this thing, as you guys are starting to realize this is a dragon in front of you, this thing raises up and puts on a display. It roars, it stretches its wings out, And all of you except Vemgard are affected in some way by its frightful presence. But I'm gonna have to kill some effects here. This frightened one is a mother. Hold on.
Oh, I crashed.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. The frightened effect. It's too much.
It even frightens the computer.
Yeah. I need to go turn that one off. That one I'm always killing. So let's see. Ooh, just barely not a critical fail. That's almost everybody. Where you at? You're over here. Alright, so you have all been inspired with fear of some sort or another by this guy.
Does it do higher fear on the failed rolls?
Yes.
Jesus, I feel sorry for you guys. I don't even want this frightened one.
Yes. So, as he comes down from that terrifying display, he lashes out at the first thing that he sees in front of him here, which is the wayward monk, and he strikes at him with his claws. There's the shield. Did it that time on one of them. What a weird thing.
Hitting you with a 5-roll. Jesus Christ.
Hit by 0. Alright, so he swipes at you several times with his claws. And you are lacerated with just nasty scratches that, luckily for you, don't leave any poisonous residue of any type. So you've come out unscathed in that regard.
It took the health from me and not my shield. I took the brunt of most of that. Is that how it's supposed to work? I don't think so, right?
No, yeah. I forgot about your shield. Trying to go too quick here. So let me fix up. So yeah, your shield on this one takes 3, and your shield on this one takes 8 more. So you are 6 above your broken threshold for your shield. So,
Thank God for that shield.
all right, so your turn.
As a party, we were in dire need of like a buff debuff character,
You missed my bard?
eh? I do.
Okay, what can I do here? Should I go for a trip? I don't know. Trip a dragon? Or a grapple?
Something tells me he's got pretty high fortitude.
I imagine he would have high will and high everything, really. I think I'm just gonna...
We definitely need some info on this fucking thing.
Anyone got Arcana?
Or like even lore, right?
I guess I'm just gonna do a stunning fist again with my flurry of blows. Hopefully I can take some actions away from him. Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Nice.
The best of both worlds.
Wow. A one
That's a shitty crit. What's with these stupid rolls, man?
Damn, yeah, that was.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on those die.
He rolls the dice. He takes your chances.
Yeah, but I guess he does get stunned, right? So stun 1.
Well, he can save on the fortitude, right?
Oh, right. Fuck.
It's your class DC, so it'd be 22. So he
Nice.
fails. He gets stunned.
Yeah, hell yeah. So it just takes 1 action away from him, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So next thing I'm gonna do is I wish I had intimidation. I should have spec for that. I'm gonna do an Arcana.
If you have lore, you could use lore, like just it's
Ooh,
what you
lore.
know.
Can I do lore warfare, Mary? Lore warfare check, maybe that could work.
Yeah.
On the dragon.
Yeah, it'd be DC 21.
Hey, nice.
Ooh, that's not bad.
So you are familiar with ancient wars involving, dragons. You are not too familiar with crystal dragons, though. Most of the ones that you are familiar with are, your more regular green and red kind of common dragons that you would see. You are, however, aware that crystal dragons are typically located underground, so it's quite unusual to find one, up here above the surface. Typically, they hang around like underground lakes and grottos, bodies of water, that kind of a thing. You are skilled enough or knowledgeable enough about dragons to recognize that this one seems to be behaving out of character, a little weird, other than being, obviously above ground. You think that you remember something about, crystal dragons being good aligned and typically aren't, found as like villains or, keepers of great hoards of treasure.
Oh, okay. So maybe you should talk to it. Whoever's got some diplomacy here. Shit. What's my diplomacy? My diplomacy is up -2, so I don't think I should do it at all.
I've got the highest diplomacy out of all of us.
Okay.
Will it
all right.
understand you though?
Ooh, do you know Draconic?
No, I know Abyssal, Common, Elven, and Orcish.
Oh shit.
I think
Okay.
typically most dragons know common.
Yeah, I mean, I would say trying Common first.
All right. Okay, then I raise my shield for my last action.
All right. I think I was just reading that tooltip. I think we've been playing that a little bit wrong. I think when you have raise a shield, you get I think it's doing it. I think what you get is your AC bonus. See how your AC just went up to 23?
Yeah.
It's because you have raise a shield on. I don't think that when you do raise a shield, you actually get like the effect of like you have your shield.
Oh, I know what it is. It's conflicting with Mountain Stance. I think it has the same effect.
Yeah.
So I think it's a circumstance bonus because Mountain Stance gives you a circumstance bonus of +2, I believe.
Yeah.
So same with raise a shield. So I think they contradict each other. So you only get one, right? So one
Right.
or the other.
Right. So, yeah, we figured it out. All right. So, Drez, what will you diplomatically do?
All right, you guys want me to try to talk to this thing?
Do it.
All right, first I'm gonna like snuggle right up onto this remains of this pillar. I'm gonna get like as much into cover of this pillar as I can.
Okay, so you're not gonna come out from behind it?
Not at the moment. I'm just gonna call out from behind the pillar and I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, great crystal dragon! You look really awesome, but we're not really here to fight you. We're not even sure what this place is. Like, we would like to be friends."
Bilbo style. All right. So it seems to understand you, and it cranes its head around and looks right at you. And as you look back at it, awaiting a response, you just see that its eyes are like glazed over, soulless looking, and it just stares at you like it understands, but it can't comply or reply.
All
Mind
right.
control, maybe, or something.
I would like to. Let me see. Because I don't think that I can do detect magic.
As a well, I think everybody can do it as an exploration action, but I think in combat, it's a spell.
Could I do just an Arcana check on him to see if I can figure out if something is controlling him? Like if maybe these zombie guys, because I mean they called him, so maybe they've got control over him. Or is there a different check I can do?
I mean, you can do an Arcana or Nature check, but you're trying to figure out the
my
magic.
Yeah, my Arcana's higher, so I'll do that.
All right, it's DC 25. So you are able to discern that there is quite a lot of magic, but you can't really figure out what may be the cause of his affliction.
I think that is my last action. But I kind of get the feeling we should kill the zombies first.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. You can't fight them and him at the same time.
Vemgard, revenge is at hand.
Yes. First thing I'm going to do for one action, Arcane Stance.
What
And
is it? What stance? What's it called?
Arcade Cascade.
Oh, Cascade. Hold on, I get the button for that.
Oh, it pops up on me every time. I'm choosing. Oh. Damn it, I didn't do a knowledge check to see. I'm going to choose bludgeoning. I don't think it'll be the right one, but.
Okay.
And then also using Spell Strike and attacking, I am going to use Vampiric Touch for my Spell Strike. And then here's my attack.
Without targeting a creature.
Yep. Do you want me to reroll?
I mean, it's a hit, so you don't have to.
Okay. Halberd.
And so for the spell, you just cast it, right? Is it the whole thing, or is it a set amount?
It's the whole thing, so like I can attack and then I can get the hit points back too.
So what, you
And
roll
you have
your
to
you roll the
damage, yeah.
damage for the holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There you go.
Okay. So
and then
yeah,
reflex save, fortitude save still.
fortitude.
Oh, please you. Oh fuck. That would have been. Damn it.
What happens when a crit succeeds?
Well, I wouldn't get so disappointed.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, it's so good.
because you are about to cast negative damage on an undead creature.
Oh fuck. Yep.
But he
Ouch!
he successfully resists your attempts to vampirically touch him. However, he takes the full brunt of your halberd.
Okay.
And he falls down in a lump on the ground.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Yep. Saren.
Alright, well. Target the other. Whatever the hell you call those things. And I'll just do a straight old shot. Ooh, it makes -2 on my attacks too, eh? Fuck that dragon.
Ooh. Just missed him and Krillin.
I'll reload and might as well fire at a map just for the hell of it. Please don't crit fail.
Nice. So your second shot finds its mark, and you plunk this thing for 16 damage and drop it to the ground.
Alright. Alright, gents, just the dragon left. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, so Gurn, the dragon awaits.
No visible change in its glazed over eyes with all the skeletons defeated.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna shot in the dark. I'm gonna take a cognitive mutagen. Where is it? Gives me a bonus to recall knowledge. I guess Arcana.
Okay. And is this, are you trying to learn something about the dragon or what might be controlling it?
Yeah, controlling it.
Okay.
I just realized I have -4. Am I still frightened 2?
Yes. You'll be frightened 1 after this turn. Or you should be more than that, because you critically failed. Actually, you should be frightened 4.
Oh fuck.
Let's see. Yeah, you're frightened 4. You had a bad experience with the dragon apparently at some point.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall knowledge Arcana because the action doesn't have the bonus from my mutagen. Yada yada yada. It's all mute.
You can add it with circumstance.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think I can do this. Hold on. That's it.
Hold on, I got it.
There's the effect, yeah.
Useless.
Don't worry, we like that shiny crystal dragon, don't we? It looks pretty.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Well, so yes, it goes to him, not to the dead zombie guy. And He rears back, and to your horror, you see him building up another breath for all of you except Vemgard. Click that reflex save. Vemgard.
Looks like I'm out of the cone. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, I said that backwards. I mean, everybody don't roll. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so you expertly dodge out of the way of another crystal blast,
Oh fuck!
avoiding 26 damage. Frustrated with his lack of success in taking you down, he just thinks about his life. Krillin.
You didn't take my damage on him yet, right?
What?
What else?
Did my damage already come off?
You
I thought it
critically
was
succeeded at the reflex save.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a half. I'll take that. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. It's okay. Oh.
You know, success is half damage.
Okay.
Critical, you dodged it all the way.
That's Jesus. Not much I can do but punch it again.
Sucks to have to kill this thing.
I know. Jeez. All right. Yes. Wow. Okay. I can't even hit it anymore. Basically, I rolled a 19 and I missed. Oh, a -5 map though, but still. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'll raise my shield, and I don't know, I'll do an occultism check on it. Jeez, I'm so useless in this fight.
Okay. You try to do an occultism recall knowledge check, and your nose starts bleeding from concentrating so hard. Oh, went the wrong way. There we go. All right, Drez. Are you scared of this thing too?
I was only frightened one, so I should lose that right now, right?
Yep.
Do I have enough cover behind this pillar to attempt to try and hide?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I would like to do.
All right.
And
you
then
get stealthy.
Okay. Can I do like a perception check to see if I notice anything that might be controlling this thing?
Sure.
Should I roll something different? I guess I'm just going to roll perception. Jesus.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
All right. Shit, I don't know what to do. All right, I think I'm just gonna stop that turn there and remain hopefully hidden behind this pillar for right now.
Okay.
'Cause I can't move and attack anymore.
Vemgard, time to go into berserker stance. Rage out.
2 damage to even do that.
or you got to go for the gains.
Yeah. I can't do another knowledge check on it. Well, can I do a knowledge arcana check on seeing what's possessing it? Because I haven't done that one.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to do that first.
Potion or something too.
Ooh. 28.
So you try to analyze the movements of this creature to see if you can discern just exactly who or what is puppeteering him. And you are able to discern that there is some type of ancient magic at play, something you have never encountered in all of your days in Golarion. You can't identify it, but it is powerful.
Okay, and then don't want to waste my turns just doing checks, but I want to do medicine checks to see if it's even damaged. Because I feel like we may have to run. We can't do anything. Am I not right here?
Well, we could do something to it. It's just got a high AC, right?
I think it's we have to figure out what's controlling it. Is the play here? I think so.
that's
Anyways.
too high of a DC to even try. I did an 18, 17 on that, and
I mean,
expert in Arcana.
yeah.
Like, no matter what, as long as we can hit its AC, it doesn't have an infinite hit points. It's just...
Okay. Then I will do produce flame on it, then.
You may consider just healing yourself, too. Aren't you pretty fucking low now?
I don't have anything to heal myself with. So that's why I'm trying to keep my distance.
Not even potion.
Don't have any. Do you have one?
I've got 4 lesser healing potions.
I can get you some too.
Okay. Just attack and then. Okay. I'm going to go.
Ewan?
Right behind Gurn and.
Right behind Gurn, and what'd you say?
Potion when he has a chance. A healing potion. Should be right there. And that would be it. I think he has to make it, so I can't do anything else. Or actually, no, I'll do a healing check. So that would be my third action then.
Okay, on this thing?
Yep.
Okay, it'll be a DC 23. You are able to determine that it is damage. So, Saren, would you like to add some more damage?
Well, reload. Does that mean my frightened thing is gone now, or?
It went down last year. You should be on 1. Let's see. Yeah, you are on 1.
Alright, well, fire around. $26. Jesus. And then reload. That's me.
Alright, now you are unfrightened. Gurn, where's the short bow?
Yeah. I'll make an elixir of life. Pass it to Vemgard.
Alright.
And
drag and drop it.
Move up there.
Alright, so that potion is in your hand and you're holding your halberd with one hand. No.
Okay.
You gonna move up there in the center? Right. So, this dragon, it seems to be getting a little annoyed by all of you. And so let's see who all is there. Everybody but Drez and Saren. Roll a will save.
Oh boy.
Alright, so this creature casts color spray at you all. And unfortunately, some of you are affected by this. So as this thing sprays out colors from its crystals in all directions,
Doesn't it say a 15-foot cone?
Yeah, it's a cone. Wait.
right, well,
I don't think you'd be able to get more than one person.
so that's, hold on, that's the default spell entry,
Oh.
but his spell entry says something different.
He's
here.
got a
It's-
different skill, but
it's everyone who can see him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all of you three guys, let's see. So Krillin, that's why I say, because he's behind this thing and you're back here behind this corner. That's why I left y'all out of it.
Makes sense.
So Krillin, you find yourself stunned and blinded.
Oh yeah. Wow.
That should be off of you. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna be done for the rest of the session then.
I miss my bard.
He is helpful for preventing that. Yes, Gurn, you are also blinded and stunned.
And still frightened
Wait,
for another.
there we go. Click the wrong thing. But your stun, yeah, they're both one. Is they both one round? How is this different? They're 2 rounds, and then failure is 1 round. All right, and Vemgard, you succeed, so you only become blinded by or dazzled, I should say, which is a little different. I don't know why it links out differently. It's weird. Okay, so having sprayed his beautiful colors in the air, he wastes no time coming around and trying to bite at the blinded Krillin. He is unsuccessful. And
I'm glad Krillin.
do what?
He makes me see again.
You wish. All right, so he whiffs on trying to bite his newly blinded prey, and Now you get a chance to redeem yourself.
I keel over and die because there's nothing I can fucking do.
Well,
Shit.
your stun just means you have 2 actions, so that goes off.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep.
Just a mischance, so.
I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. Just flurry of blows and then raise my shield after.
Oof. A successful miss and a failed hit.
Oh, fuck this game. All right, then I raise my shield for my second action.
All right. Let's see. It's still on. Didn't turn it off. All right. So your vision returns to you as you rub your eyes. You can start to see again. Drez.
All right, I'm gonna take just one little step out of cover here, and I guess I need you to roll me a check to see if I'm hidden, so we know if he's flat-footed to me or not.
So you're stepping out of cover to do this, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And you see if he sees you. As you come out from behind the rock, he does notice you where he didn't before.
All right, I am going to throwing knife, thrown knife style.
Diplomatically.
It was thrown with love because I don't really want to kill him.
That's fair.
And then final action, I am just going to, goddamn, stop pinging. I'm gonna just jump right back into cover.
All right, so you successfully pierce this guy with a throwing knife and then hop right back behind your bit of cover there that you have. It's not much. It's all you got. All right, Vemgard. I think this thing's ready to be finished off, man. You should rage in. You are holding a potion in your hand and your halberd in one hand, in another hand.
Using that potion first.
All right, it is successfully used. You imbibe some elixir.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to do Ray of Frost at it. I'm targeting it. Okay.
So as you try to muster up the frost in your hands, the dazzling of your senses causes it to misfire into the ground.
All right. That's my turn.
All right, Saren. You just step up and shoot this thing. There we go.
Ooh, finally a hit.
Alright, so wasting no time at all, you put some rounds in this thing, and it screams out in pain. For the first time, seemingly a natural reaction as it screams in pain here.
And whatever, I may as well do a map. I probably have very little chance of hitting him even with a plus 11. Let's try it. Ooh, hit him again.
So, self-deprecating, always the way to go. Another successful shot into the dragon's heart.
And that's the end of my round.
Gurn. So your stunment is just one round. It just means you have 2 actions this round.
Okay, I'm going to use those 2 actions to willfully panic and sprint the fuck away from here. And I'm willing to roll a d8 to pick a direction since I'm blinded. Although I probably wouldn't run right into the cliff
Well,
face.
so I think we had this conversation in our Ashes game the other night. So when you're blinded, you can still like move. It's difficult terrain is the restriction on movement, but you could still like pick a direction, like you know,
Okay.
not totally bereft of any sense. But so it's difficult terrain. So half speed basically.
Alright, I'll move right there.
All right. Let me see. Your frighten goes down. One more.
I don't have the status effects to tell me what level I am in the top right corner of the window anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what if that was a mod or if that was a native Pathfinder thing. Because I have a different. There's like a different thing controlling the modifiers now. But yeah,
Okay.
I need that back because that was really useful. I don't see
That
any
was
other.
handy.
Yeah. I mean, it lets me see it. I don't know if you guys can see it as trusted players. Yeah, I don't think you can. But it lets like the conditions on yourself. Anyway, yeah, I need to mess with that and get that one back. So this dragon, infuriated by its past failures, trying to bite this bald head in front of it. It lashes out again with its jaws first thing. This time it is lucky enough to land a hit. And it chomps down hard on this bald head. Let's see what he's gonna do now. He doesn't really have any other threats that he sees, so he just continues his onslaught here. Swiping at him 2 more times with his claws.
Hey, Mary, I took the shield didn't take any damage from that first hit. FYI.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about a second ago. Let's see. Yeah, so you got it up. So yeah, it should take it. Yeah. So I don't know why it doesn't go to the shield. That's pretty silly. So let's see. Let's fix it here. So it was 23, and it's what 8 threshold, right? So your shield is broken. Yep, because that takes it down to 22. So you can still be using. Whoa, you can still be using it until it gets to like 0. I'm pretty sure, but now it doesn't give you the plus. So now doing raised shield doesn't benefit you.
But it still takes the damage from me, right? But it
Yeah.
never did. It never did give me the circumstance bonus, anyways, because of the mountain stance. So
Right, mountain stances was more, and they didn't stack. So, rip. All right, so unfortunately for you, he comes around with both his claws, and they both find their mark, and he shreds into you, and tears your shield up some more. So that takes it down to 14, and that takes it down to 8. So your shield has 8 HP. Good shield, though. All right, Krillin.
Yeah, we need some crits here.
okay, I have no more status effects finally. So me using focus, my key strike will caused some shit, right? I shouldn't use it still.
Are you asking me?
No, wasn't that the other creatures that had that?
Oh, that's
ability?
right. That was the other creatures. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do a key strike, and I'm gonna do force damage as usual. Fuck.
Damn.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, at least I hit him one time.
Break out the fumble deck.
I got one.
Okay.
I've got I think I've got a rollable table for one.
And then I'm gonna try and intimidate it. GG. Oh, fail.
Well, so it takes damage from one of your strikes and shrieks out in terrible pain. However, even damaged, it is not intimidated by you in the slightest bit.
Okay.
Was that it for you?
I have one more action.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know what else to do. I'm not gonna raise my shield because I don't want it to break or like completely get destroyed. So I'm going to I'm gonna try climbing on its back.
Okay. That would be
Is it athletics or
athletic,
acrobatics?
athletics check.
Mine are the same for both. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, so you successfully climb up on this thing's back and hold on for dear life.
Put your hands
Okay.
over his eyes.
I poke out
Whisper
its eyes.
seductively in his ear.
Drez?
All right, so from my hidden position, I am going to sheathe my throwing knives, draw my dagger pistol, and reload it. And as my turn ends,
There you go,
I-
sheathing again.
well, I mean, you don't holster throwing knives, right? You do sheath those.
Okay, Mr.
And also, I was a little bit distracted because my bald friend has now climbed on top of this goddamn thing, and that's kind of an insane thing to do.
A little bit.
Now
But
when
anyway,
we,
yeah, that's all my stuff.
now when we fumble, we'll just hit him instead.
True.
I got bored just standing there.
It's a bold move. I like it.
Almost worthy of a hero point.
Yeah. Right, Mary?
Just climbing up on it? No.
And rolling a 20.
What are you doing up there?
I'll give you $5 for giving me a hero point.
All right, hero point. You should have climbed up there first and then started hitting him. To give you a circumstance.
I know. I didn't think about it till after.
Gonna flame
Oh,
on
sorry.
a dragon.
Every dragon's a different dragon. But
Sure.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Not nice.
Yep. It's a critical miss, so it does nothing. So that's my turn.
All right, so the battle rages on. Saren.
Well, let's reload.
Crit it for once.
Whoa!
Well, then I guess I'll use acid flask for an alchemical shot. I'll see if I can hit it. For the love of God, roll 20.
No, so close.
Of course. That's B. There's my 3 actions.
Damn. All right, Gurn.
Oh, and I take a D6 of acid damage.
For missing. Yeah. Oop, I had Krillin targeted, so he rolled your acid damage. That bastard.
So how does targeting a creature work if I'm blind?
So you can target like normal because you still have your imprecise sense, and it should make you roll a flat check.
Okay. I'll move my 10 feet there. And telekinetic projectile. Fucking frightened is still on.
Pardon me.
No, I didn't see a flat check.
Well, is it a manipulate action? I don't guess it is. Or you just did a spell attack? What's what were you throwing again?
Telekinetic projectile.
Telekinetic projectile. You should do a spell attack. A spell attack.
Oh, there it
roll
goes.
against the target. Yeah, there, because it's against him. It was because he wasn't targeted. Oh no, he was targeted. I don't know why I didn't do it. That's weird. Well, it's successful anyway. It's weird. All right, so what did you use as your projectile?
It's a piece of bone or whatever this detritus
Alright,
is I'm
so-
standing among.
A piece of dragon bone lifts up in the air and flies expertly at this thing, landing right in his head, splitting his skull open between his 2 dead eyes and felling him to the ground.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
As he does fall to the ground, Krillin falls off and rolls and ends up looking really funny and losing a hero point because of how stupid he looks.
I laugh out loud at his misfortune.
-1 -1 hero points. Alright, no, excellent. So, for braving this encounter, you all receive 275 XP.
And wait for
I
somebody
guess
to
me
call up
punching it
total.
continually helped a little bit. So we're at 7:30.
That's what I've
Yeah.
As you stand around accounting for what just took place, these creatures all just seemingly instantly start decaying, as if whatever magic had them under a lull was also keeping them alive, and one by one they just dissipate into the sands, and all that's left is the bloody marks across the desert. And so, standing before you now, with no guardians to stop you from entering, is the mouth of this cave.
Can we can do a
Well, I was gonna say, if y'all want to heal up and stuff, I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. If y'all want to make a plan here for what you do.
Can I get someone to repair my shield?
I
I can give it a go.
I think that takes a while.
10 minutes.
Does it
How
take
much?
just 10 minutes? It's not as
Okay.
long as actually crafting it.
All right, and I will refocus while he's repairing my shield, so I'll get a focus point back.
What level is that shield?
Let me check. Level 4.
To fix it is a DC 19.
All right, so they both tried to fix it. So I get.
Well, so is.
Oh no, sorry. Gurn tried to fix it, not.
Well, so the thing you need though is a repair kit. You need something to fix it with.
Do you have an on you?
No.
It appears not.
I've got one.
What was it?
I do have a repair kit.
Sweet.
We had a big one.
Figure out who's holding that. You can roll it. Like I say, it's a low DC because the shield is only a level 4 item, so it's a DC 19. So figure that out. Heal up. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got you. Got you repaired.
Yeah. So how much do we get back?
I believe it's just repaired then, right? Oh, never mind. There's probably a fucking button for it. Give me a second. You restore 10 hit
5.
points to the item, or 5 hit points to the item, plus an additional 5 per proficiency rank you have in crafting. Crafting proficiency. I'm trained, so plus
10.
Yeah, 10.
So I get it's at 18 HP. Still broken. Fuck.
Shall I try again?
Is there a cooldown on it? Are we just gonna like chill here for
It's 10 minutes. We have to stay another 10 minutes to do it again.
Oh. How long are you planning on staying here?
I don't think it matters.
Yo. Alright, so Saren fixes your shield.
It's still broken. I gave him 10 hit points to it.
Oh, because it was a crit.
That's
it was
5 hit points plus 5 per level, per trained level.
Proficiency, gotcha. Alright. Well, better than nothing. Did you guys do all the treat wounds you wanted to?
The only one.
Does anyone need heals?
If anyone has potions, I would love them.
I have a minor healing potion. Level 1, it's useless.
Hey, the points I get, points I get. If you're not using it, I'll use it.
Yeah, healing potion lesser is 2d8 plus 5. I've got 4 of them. I can give you 2 of those, I guess. Just add them to your inventory. I'll subtract them from mine. Healing potion lesser.
Lesser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, surely this cave is empty now.
Yep, that was it. Just an empty cave.
So the dragon had no loot whatsoever?
Well, you gotta think it's inside the cave.
Disappeared.
Oh, it disappeared.
All right, so do you guys need me to move anything?
I'm good.
No,
Logan,
no, I got it. I'm going to be consuming them right now. Well, one.
how's everyone's spell slots? Do we need to rest for spell slots, or
Yeah, I think I should.
I've
I
only
have
got
two.
one reagent left, but
Are we gonna rest right outside of this cave?
That's what I'm
Ah,
waiting to hear.
just go in.
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
That's what I'm waiting to hear.
I mean, you want to rest inside the cave that we haven't explored yet?
All right. So, what's y'all want to all go into the cave?
I think first I'm going to go into stealth and move to like just right here at the edge of the entrance to the cave and do a quick perception check to check for traps.
You peer down the passageway, and you don't sense any traps per se. The traditional kind, you know, blades and bombs and pitfalls and things like that. However, you can't see the end of this passageway. It just seems to go on and on out of your sight.
Can you do me a stealth roll? Because when we go in here, I'm going to be trying to move sneaky.
Got you.
Yeah, I guess you can do one for me. I did one for myself, but you can do one for me too.
Got
Well,
you.
I'll follow suit then.
So y'all
In here.
all gonna move stealthily down into this cave. I got you.
Oh, yeah. Oops, that's my bad. I forgot.
It's my stealth here. Oh, I guess I'm. Why am I trained in stealth? What the heck? I guess I am. All right,
All right, well, we all are.
let's go. Oh, that's Mary has to roll, right? Oops.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a blind roll, so that you don't know if you're
Yeah.
sneaking or not. Woo! I just did it public. As I'm saying it and not doing it. All right, so you guys all move stealthily into this cave. Yes.
Yes.
Let me. Now that everyone's healed and done what they want to do, let me bring everybody into this next scene. What order are you proceeding down this passageway? You can pretty much only go single file.
Yeah, I'll stay in the back.
Okay.
Who's got the highest AC and highest HP?
That's probably me.
Yep, I'll go behind you then,
I'll go third.
because I have my reach weapon anyways.
I will be fourth.
All right. Perfect. And there it is. Okay, so as you guys enter this cave, you walk and walk and walk for quite some time. It gets darker and darker, but every once in a while there are faint lights here and there. And eventually, Krillin stops with a sudden splash, and he looks back at the party and tells them all that you have come to some type of underground lake or underground body of water. Otherwise, there is a mist swirling through this cavern. The voices, seeming voices that you've been hearing since you approached the cave, have grown to a cacophony, and they are now ringing between your ears like nothing you've ever heard. You can tell under this water there's some kind of pulsating light entity creature, and then directly in front of you there is a small little island in the middle of this body of water.
I swear to God, nothing out there better start whispering about it's precious. I will call the Tolkien estate right now. Bring down that wrath of Christopher Tolkien on all y'all.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. So, how would you guys like to proceed? We got, well, don't really have a lot of time here, but I'll let you do a little poking and prodding.
I'm going to proceed by percepting with the check.
You don't really notice anything more than the obvious, that there is some type of evil presence close at hand.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what the pulsating lights are?
I'll do an
Sure.
occultism while we're at it too, see if that helps.
Sure. You guys are not able to discern anything in particular. Likewise with you, Gurn, you're able to discern that this is some ancient magic, but it is not of the typical arcane variety.
Okay. I'm going to move right up to Krillin so that we're at least a little bit together.
Alright, so unsure of the lights, unsure of any magical presence. Anybody else want to try something here before we put a fork in it?
I'll do a perception check, I guess.
So, you peer out over the water, trying to understand what could possibly be, causing this type of thing to occur. And as you are peering over the water, before you even realize what's happened, a tentacle comes flying out of the water straight at you.
Ooh, I know where this is going.
Watch her.
Call that a token estate.
No, I was thinking it was going up Krillin's butt.
Oh.
Wow. And you see faintly in the water the outline of a creature you have only heard of in myths and stories, and as it gets closer to damage you, you see the terrible visage of an Algothu master, and this tentacle smacks you right in the face. You also need to click that, please. So this tentacle leaves you covered in a layer of slime.
Oh, I bet it does.
That does not feel pleasant on your skin. So having done that, how about everybody roll for combat, and then we'll save it for... What day is this? Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Oh shit, 1 sec.
Wow. One
Fuck.
on initiative. What a
Yeah,
fire.
you tied me. Even
Alright.
with a half decent roll, I still go last.
That's fucked up. Shouldn't the tie go to the player? It's fucked up.
I mean,
Whoever
you're the
has
GM.
highest-
Well,
whoever has the highest modifier.
so I guess technically though, all of you guys should have used stealth as your initiative right there. Unless, of course, stealth is a shittier stat for you. Then I would have let you use perception. Alright, so I see that it is that appointed time. You guys will call it right here, and we'll pick up this situation
May as well.
next Wednesday. A week from today. Everybody good for a week? Back on our regular time.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool. Well, thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes,
GG.
thank you.
Thank you.
Good game.
Thank you guys.
I hope it wasn't too much combat, and by that I mean it was all combat.
All good.
All
right,
right,
thank you,
Walked
guys.
away. That's good.
Later, guys.
Good
Watch,
game.
watch the chat this week as Krillin figures out what these creatures are connected to.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Later, y'all. Was that? Oh, by the way, I'm by myself.